2. Deuces. I'm Athena.
I'm Afro Mama.
Welcome back if you tuned in. I don't want to wear these glasses. I forgot. Hold up.
Okay.
I wear those glasses for this podcast, y'all. I look like a nerd. I don't like looking nerdy sometimes. I'm over the nerds scene. I just got contacts.
You got contacts in
Yeah, but I only got one. I only got one.
She can read all you bitches to filth.
Truly, honestly, it's not funny. It's true.
Yeah.
We come with the truth here. We are...
That's got weak though because you scooted up so like
I did scoot up. Why I scoot?
I don't know.
It's because really I ain't got no glasses on, so I'm very myopic. I'm like, can I see the camera? Really, I need the contacts. I need to order them online because these folks up in these advanced eye care centers and these vision works, these places, they been trying to take your money. I just get some glasses online. It's like, give me my script. You ain't. I am not buying retail. I don't do retail.
No retail.
No retail. No retail here, folks. But there was something I wanted to say.
Retail. That's canceled.
Yeah, retail's canceled. We are your alternative to Seth Rogen and Al Jim in the world. If they can talk their shit, we will do our part. And we pissed today. I woke up in a mood, Gwell. I woke up in a mood and I was so happy yesterday. I've been so happy for the past 3 days because my progesterone has kicked in because menopause is a menopause truther. Menopause has been a hell.
Oof.
But this gynecologist got me on this progesterone. I feel like a new person. I feel better than I felt in probably 5 years. Mm-hmm. Pregnancy was pretty good. Like a little bit before pregnancy, the early part of pregnancy, the nesting stage, I feel that good. And I ain't felt that good. Yeah. And you in a mood too. So, hey, we're going to put the real bitching up in this bitch.
Oh, Lord.
Just bitching up in this bitch. So first of all, the Queen is canceled too. So not only what did we say, glasses are canceled?
Retail glass.
Retail contacts, retail glasses are canceled. The Queen's canceled, literally. One of my least favorite words to hear people say, but we're tired of hearing about the Queen, okay?
She was never my queen.
I know. They need to take this shit off my TV. They need to take it off CNN, take it off MSNBC, take it off. Well, Fox, they ain't going to do that. They're all about a monarchy with this fucking Trump dude that won't go away. Like, I'm so tired of hearing about him.
I'd take Queen's hair grease over the Queen of England any day. What is it, Nairobi? There's some kind of like special lotion for black women or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm take any of those queens before I touch the Queen of England.
We'll take Queen Bey. Like, we'll take a Queen Beyonce, right? Don't they call her that? Or is it Queen Bee?
I feel like there's like a queen with food too.
Queen Latifah, we like her.
Hey, isn't there like seafood queen or something in Lexington?
Girl, I don't know. You the one on seafood. Shoot. There's a new seafood joint on that strip every other week. Isn't there? Like every year there's a new seafood place that goes out of business?
It's Seafood Lady.
Seafood Lady, ain't Seafood Queen. Queens are canceled anyhow, aside from the oil and the grease and the Beyonce and the Queen Latifah.
That's right. Only Queen Bee I'm respecting is the Queen Worker Bees holler.
Queen Worker Bees holler. Because they be working in these streets.
That's right.
But back to... let's just stop talking about the Queen because it doesn't exist anymore.
Okay.
It's all made up, some made up bullshit that they came up with to take money from us so their fucking asses didn't have to fucking work.
I mean, what you said.
I'm swearing a lot today. I said I was going to wait about 5 episodes before I started swearing like I like to, but I mean, it's a vibe. And I'm having a hot flash right now because...
It's hot. We didn't get the air rolling.
She didn't get the air rolling. I'm going to be glowing. Because women glow, right?
We didn't get that air popping.
We didn't get the air popping.
I didn't even think about it. It's a Santa.
Yeah, so I woke up in a terrible mood. And I was so happy last night. I was sitting watching 600 Pound Life with Nana. That's what she likes to watch. And this woman was almost 700 pounds. And this woman, I checked, this woman from 600 Pound Life who didn't want to follow Dr. Now's, she wasn't doing the diet. She kept going back down there. They kept taking the ambulance, taking her back down to Houston. And she be eating fried chicken and stuffing it in different places. Her boyfriend left her. He said, I'm worried about you losing weight. She's 700 pounds. What you talking about? You afraid of her losing weight. He left her. And so she didn't even want to wipe her butt or anything. So she was functified when she got to Dr. Now. He's like, you haven't been following the diet. You've gained weight since you were last here. But this woman on Instagram, and this is how I know that a lot of things are trashed, that everything is a scam, has 85K followers on Instagram.
Oh, I believe it.
You believe it?
I believe it.
It's like, that's why I don't really jive so much with social media. Like, just because a bunch of people like something doesn't make it good.
I want to touch on the fact that most of these people on 600 Pound Life, they are booed up.
They are booed up, and we single. What's wrong with us?
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, y'all got husbands, y'all got booze.
We can't, and they got booze doing things for them, like actually opening doors, frying chicken, wiping their asses, waiting on them hand and foot like servants.
Yeah.
And we can't even find a person we in a relationship to do any of that.
We can only find men that want to take us to Mickey Damn D's.
Oh yeah, call that. Up there with Grimace and the Hamburglar and that.
Oh my god.
And there's this funny tweet.
Oh my god.
Like, it was like basically the 90s CEO of McDonald's was like in a marketing meeting and says to marketing guy, hey, how about we have 50 mascots and one of them will be a clown? And the marketing guy's like, don't children not like clowns? And then his next idea, the CEO of the 90s McDonald's was like, hey, how about we have a mascot character that steals things from us? We'll call him the Hamburglar. Like, wait, what? And then the next idea is like the marketing guy from the CEO was like, how about we have a big purple looking monstrosity? And I don't know what we'll call him. His name is Grimace, by the way. Nobody can remember the purple monster.
I was like,
name.
what is that? He looks like a chicken nugget almost, but he's
He
purple.
kinda does.
So I was like, purple chicken nugget.
You want to know what I just thought? Kids would like a purple chicken nugget, actually.
I mean, they don't market him very well.
You need to call McDonald's and get in on the marketing glove. Get your money, because they're going to take that from the podcast.
Bring that purple chicken nugget motherfucker out here.
Hey, we have a special guest. Welcome. You know what? Maybe he was the first precursor to Barney. Remember Barney, the big talking purple dinosaur?
Oh my gosh.
But you know what? I don't think a lot of people realize that in the costume, the Barney costume, if you remember it, Barney was a black man. So all these white folk got this black man in a purple costume. In real life, they would have shot Barney. Am I right or am I right? They would have shot Barney.
I feel like, Barney wouldn't have been at none of them kids' birthday parties if they really knew who was behind that costume. Not a goddamn one.
You know that's white. So, yeah, purple. What?
You know that's right or that's white?
I don't know. Because I've been having a day. I want to talk about something very serious. Got me fired up. Probably why I woke up in the bad mood that I did after having a wonderful time with Nat. She's Nana.
Mm-hmm.
Ron DeSantis in Florida. He is the governor. He is horrible. He's terrible. He's multilingual now. He's shipping people, not shipping, but it made me think of enslaved people, of our ancestors, ancestors, as Lily says. Something happened about my throat.
Clear that throat first.
No.
Clear it.
Like, I was talking so fast.
Clear
and I got so much coffee that I got... Hey, that's verklempt, if you watch this now. So, I'll have to cut part of this. But Ron DeSantis sent immigrants, people looking for a better life, sent them from Florida to Martha's Vineyard.
Texas.
Now, first of all, send me to Martha's Vineyard, because I ain't never been there. I heard it is fantastic. Fly me to Martha's Vineyard, number one. But the thing is, not to be funny, it's like I started really thinking about it in my mind overnight, like my collective unconscious. Mm-hmm. It's like they shipped us. We thought we were going somewhere, maybe, or no, they didn't. No, not us. We are not African, but our ancestors. Like I actually don't know. But my point is, these folks were coming to Florida, where they probably have relatives, because a lot of immigrants of South American or Hispanic, Latinx, etc. I'm not sure what the proper terminology is right now, but those seeking a better life know people in Florida. They have some connections there. There were places that immigrants can go to, certain places that are set up to bring people and to help them get started.
He shipped them from Texas, the Florida governor, to Martha's Vineyard.
The folks in Martha's Vineyard didn't know folks were coming in on planes, so they weren't even prepared. The infrastructure wasn't there. So they get off, and some of them didn't even know where they were. Just imagine being plucked somewhere that you don't know anything about. It's going to get cold up there. And he shipped them elsewhere. It's messed up. It makes me think of being an enslaved person and being sent somewhere. Just like you're some kind of cargo. It's fucked up. And it's just made me really feel, humanity. The humanity of all this. Just the audacity.
It really makes you put things in perspective. Like the things that you can control and the things you can't control. It is messed up.
It does. That's very philosophical.
So much in your life you cannot control.
It's true. It's true, and that's kind of a Buddhist thought as a Buddhist, resident Buddhist, but you have to accept things and accept that change is going to happen, but you don't have to accept just being used as pawns. And a lot of people, there's a lot of pushback. I hope this doesn't help them in the midterms. Not to talk too much politics, but that Ron DeSantis, he's canceled. Actually, Florida's canceled to me. So if anyone's watching from Florida or in Florida, I will not be going to Florida. I will not be going to Texas. And I know you want to go to Houston, whatever. That's fine. Everybody got to make their own decisions because we are powerless in a lot of senses. But Indiana, a lot of places are canceled to me. Actually, Kentucky's canceled, but I have a child and I have to stay here for now. But it's canceled. All these places that don't allow you to do women to have control of their bodies are canceled.
America's been canceled. Next.
Okay, that's good.
We have to plot where our next country is.
Yeah, we are. I've been thinking about going to Ghana and I've been thinking about going to Costa Rica, but we'll see. Shifting gears, what's going on? Oh, we have some good news. Let's talk some good news. So, beauty influencer parade. What do you call the brand parade? Yourparade.com.
Yes.
This girl.
With the help of this girl.
Yes, Auntie Extraordinaire, Auntie Vibes. If you go to yourparade.com and click on bralette and then scoop bralette, you will see her lovely visage there to buy the black ambition, as we're going to call it, bralette. We won a contest.
Yep.
We went to the Georgetown College and we started shooting some fall type scenarios, and she picked out this really cool outfit. It's like a blazer. It's a dark academia vibe. I got it thrifting, and she put it on with her parade bra. And what else did you wear? You had on a black skirt?
Yeah, I had a black skirt.
It looks like shorts though, so it's interesting. And then you had these awesome combat boots on with it, like they were like Doc Martens. Were they like a maroon or black? Yeah, maroon. The lighting was perfect. We shot so many photos, and I'm a photographer now, so I can actually add it to my curriculum vitae.
Right. She takes a lot of my photos, which some of my followers may or may not know.
So we won the contest. She got some money. And she's on the Your Parade, so she can add it to her modeling portfolio, folks. So go to Your Parade and use @AfroMama. I'll put it in the description box. If you want 20% off them elsewhere. It's messed up. It makes me think of being an enslaved person and being sent somewhere. Just like you're some kind of cargo. It's fucked up. And it's just made me really feel, humanity. The humanity of all this. Just the audacity.
It really makes you put things in perspective. Like the things that you can control and the things you can't control. It is messed up.
It does. That's very philosophical.
So much in your life you cannot control.
It's true. It's true, and that's kind of a Buddhist thought as a Buddhist, resident Buddhist, but you have to accept things and accept that change is going to happen, but you don't have to accept just being used as pawns. And a lot of people, there's a lot of pushback. I hope this doesn't help them in the midterms. Not to talk too much politics, but that Ron DeSantis, he's canceled. Actually, Florida's canceled to me. So if anyone's watching from Florida or in Florida, I will not be going to Florida. I will not be going to Texas. And I know you want to go to Houston, whatever. That's fine. Everybody got to make their own decisions because we are powerless in a lot of senses. But Indiana, a lot of places are canceled to me. Actually, Kentucky's canceled, but I have a child and I have to stay here for now. But it's canceled. All these places that don't allow you to do women to have control of their bodies are canceled.
America's been canceled. Next.
Okay, that's good.
We have to plot where our next country is.
Yeah, we are. I've been thinking about going to Ghana and I've been thinking about going to Costa Rica, but we'll see. Shifting gears, what's going on? Oh, we have some good news. Let's talk some good news. So, beauty influencer parade. What do you call the brand parade? Yourparade.com.
Yes.
This girl.
With the help of this girl.
Yes, Auntie Extraordinaire, Auntie Vibes. If you go to yourparade.com and click on bralette and then scoop bralette, you will see her lovely visage there to buy the black ambition, as we're going to call it, bralette. We won a contest.
Yep.
We went to the Georgetown College and we started shooting some fall type scenarios. And she picked out this really cool outfit. It's like a blazer. It's a dark academia vibe. I got it thrifting. And she put it on with her parade bra. Mm-hmm. And what else did you wear? You had on a black skirt?
Yeah, I had a black skirt.
It looks like shorts though, so it's interesting. And then you had these awesome combat boots on with it. Like they were like Doc Martens.
Mm-hmm.
Were they like a maroon or black?
Yeah.
The lighting was perfect. We shot so many photos, and I'm a photographer now, so I can actually add it to my curriculum vitae.
Right. She takes a lot of my photos, which some of my followers may or may not know.
Mm-hmm. So we won the contest. She got some money. And she's on the Your Parade, so she can add it to her modeling portfolio, folks. So go to Your Parade and use @AfroMama. I'll put it in the description box. If you want 20% off of any, I do like their products, and I like their sustainability, and I like that they have all body types, and I like that they're not out here doing this Victoria's Secret crap, which has been canceled.
Yeah. Canceled. VS has been canceled. Next.
VS has been canceled. Yeah, this is like the cancellation episode.
We're gonna on that topic. KFC, you're canceled.
KFC's canceled.
We know you stole your recipe originally from somebody black, and the family that you stole it from probably didn't get a dime from you. And your mascot is somebody white, which is even more fucked up. So you're canceled. And you've been canceled because you don't even allow your chickens to grow fully before you give them the fucking axe. So you are canceled with all the hormones that you use. Shove them up your ass and cancel yourself.
Goodbye, Yum Foods. Get rid of KFC. Because I do like me a pizza. I like a Pizza of the Hut. Pizza Hut? They're under the Yum.
Oh, Lord.
Actually, whatever. I don't even eat that much pizza. I usually just buy a pizza, like I told you about that frozen pizza I buy, Screaming Sicilian, which I'm pescatarian now, so I won't be eating that anymore. But the brand does have a cheese pizza, and I can't remember the name, and they don't pay us for sponsorship, so who cares? But they make the best pizza that you put in the oven, and it tastes like pizza that came from a delivery. Better than. So I don't even go to really Pizza Hut. Plus, they skipped on the cheese the last time I knew it. I'm like, what world are we? This is the humanity that I'm talking about, the disappointment. What kind of world are you living in where the pizza don't have no cheese on? I'm not vegan.
Well, all the Pizza Hut people that, used to work there, they left probably because they were like, we're not being appreciated, and this $12 an hour ain't doing it for me.
Yeah. Well, just like all the doctors at my son's surgery team, they left. The whole team left. They're like, we haven't seen your son in 2 years. And I'm like, yeah, because you didn't call me. You didn't make an appointment. Well, we're sorry. We had turnover. It's like the medical industry is terrible. Even at these big universities, UK has so much money. Their endowment is huge.
All I got to say is go where you're appreciated. But then even then, it's like, how long are you going to be appreciated? Honestly, that's really the question.
Yeah.
How long are you going to be appreciated once you go to where you're, quote unquote, appreciated? And not only that, good help is hard to find, especially now.
Yeah. Why do you think that is? Why do you think good, quote unquote, good help is hard to find? Why do you think that?
I feel like the people that were, quote unquote, good help, it's that they realized that they could find something else, another way to make money.
Yes.
Or they just gave it up and retired from whatever profession they were in.
Yes.
Because it was doing more harm than good.
Yes. So yeah, exactly. And you know that there was supposed to be a railroad strike this week, over 100,000 railroad workers were supposed to strike in like the Biden administration, and people were like, no, we can't have this. Inflation is so high, it's going to make things worse, and it's all about us. But these people, I learned, that work on the railroad, the workers, they are always on call. Like, there's so few of them, they only get like an 8-hour, 10-hour turnaround from their shifts, and they can't schedule off for doctor's appointments. So they're striking over just being allowed to go to the freaking doctor. And they haven't been getting raises. Meanwhile, the CEO of the railroad union or whatever has had a 912% pay increase over like the last, I don't remember, I'll have to put it in the notes, like so many years. Meanwhile, they haven't had really any pay increases, and they don't have any days off. Yep. So this fucker sitting at the top has had a 912% pay increase. I'll put the real data in the description, but it's unfathomable. I really, rebellious here, person who really believes in who I am and that we need to take ownership and we need to take the reins, and this is for the people, by the people mantra. We have to stand up to these people. Otherwise, we'll end up with another monarchy and some fucking orange man with a comb over in office again.
But yeah, I agree with you about that part. But as far as it being unfathomable,
I mean, okay, good point.
It's just like there are so many people that just keep their head down and do their job and go home. Like, there has to be some type of change from that. Just like with Kentucky nurses, like, why haven't we already been striking?
Right.
Why is it that I can go into a facility with 100 patients, and if the DON wants to give me all of those 100 patients, she can?
Wow, yeah.
Why is there no limit on the amount of people you can take care of in Kentucky?
Yeah.
Why is the ratio whatever they want it to be per, resident per nurse? It's truly messed up. And
it's upsetting, isn't it?
It's really upsetting because I can go into a facility and just be screwed over, honestly.
And they're screwed over. So,
but it's just like,
by the people, the patient.
Right. It's like, who do you point the finger to? Because everybody's trying to do their job. Like, it really just comes down to the government. The government has to make a law to regulate the facilities.
Yes.
Because the people at the top are trying to make sure that
the private companies aren't going to do right unless there's some kind of regulations in place.
Exactly. They're trying to look out for their best interests, which means more money in their pockets. And they're working healthcare professionals. I don't care if you're CNA tech all the way up to DNP. They are working us healthcare professionals to death. And most of them have not even worked in healthcare a day in their life.
Really, a lot of the post people in management. I've heard a lot of. It's really, really sad.
And they'll act like they care, and they'll let it go in through one ear and out the other, and go on with their lives and go on with their monies.
Mm-hmm.
And that's
and then grandmas and grandpas and just regular folks who aren't. There's young folks in these nursing homes as well who've had some kind of traumatic accident or something, health thing, catastrophe has happened to them.
And it's sad. It's affecting the care that these people are getting.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if it's a hospital, long-term care, nursing home. Everywhere, the care that is being given to these patients and residents is being affected.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's sad. And I didn't mean to blame us folks who are just trying to get through our day and trying to take care of our children, trying to work, trying to pay our bills. I don't want to blame people for not being able to have the time to go down to the senators or go down to the House, your local Congress, whatever, and say something. Because sometimes we don't have time. We're just trying to
and
manage.
They know that though. And they take advantage of that.
Yes.
And that's really what's messed up, is because they know so many people in the United States are struggling and just trying to make it paycheck to paycheck, that they don't have the time to do what needs to be done. And that means us all band together to speak up as a collective, use our voice to help vote for people who are gonna make laws that are help our best
in our best interest, instead of lobbyists' interests, instead of their money pocket. Like, all the free people senators are millionaires. Like, ostensibly, we're putting these people in office to do our bidding, but they're doing their own bidding. Nobody asked you for that. We asked you to listen to us. Ugh. But they think that they're so paternal in their feelings. They're like, well, they don't know what's best for them. Women don't know what's best for their uterus. I got off on a tangent, but they think that they know our best interest, and we need to be able to make our own choices. I feel like humanity needs to evolve more, is basically my point.
Yeah.
Like, is this what we're doing? We're being the meanest, unkindest people that we can be in the GOP and the Republican Party. We're sending people to Martha's Vineyard and they think they're going somewhere else. We're lying to people. We're taking away rights. Like, we need to evolve beyond just being apes.
And we need to work on, I feel like everyone needs to work on just trying to be kind to oneself more and to others, because
Yeah.
This life is tough, and everyone always, you don't know what someone else is going through.
That's true.
Just try to be as kind to everyone as you can.
And that's my point. I feel, and that's kind of my point. I'm glad you said it that way, and in a calm manner, in a laid back way, and thoughtful. I try to be a very kind human. I do a lot of things for other people, not intending to have anything back, just because I know that people are struggling. I've had my own struggles with mental health since a teenager, since even in middle school. But I feel like, and not to go back to this, that a lot of the people in the GOP and the Trumpist part of wing, like, you're just trying to be more mean than the next person. And like, that's not what we need. We need more kindness. We need more kind humans. And that's what it says on my Instagram, kind human.
Yeah.
And so I definitely promote kindness. And Buddhists try to be as kind as possible. So just really try to be graceful to yourself too. Because some days it's hard on yourself. That's what I say to myself some days. You do a good job of making me feel grounded and giving myself grace. Like, it can be tough some days with Rock. And just how much I have to do for him, and that other people don't necessarily understand that. And you say, like, well, other people don't know that, and just be kind to yourself. I like that. Same to you. And I try to be kind to my mom when she gets on my nerves.
She's Nana.
She's Nana.
Yeah.
We went thrifting yesterday. It was kind of fun. We got Emery we got your child a little car. I'll cut that out. Got a little car for him, and you got a cute top, and I got these new shoes I have on, and this gorgeous purse that my mom wants. She's like, you should have some shoes to match with it, but I'm not a matchy person. I don't care for that.
It's very fall.
It's very fall into macrame. I've been doing a fall into macrame pins on my Pinterest because you can wear macrame in the fall. It's not just for festivals. It's not just for macrame plant hangers. It's not for macrame wall hangings. I like the look of having a mesh macrame top, which I'll pop up here, over a blazer for academia look. What you got going on? You got some stuff going on?
I'm out here surviving, y'all. I'm about to get my 2 shifts in this weekend.
Yeah, okay.
Yesterday I got a party top. It's like pink. It's light pink. It's lacy. It's cute. It's a little crop party top.
Yeah, it was cute. It was a good find.
I haven't tried it on yet, but I'm pretty sure it'll fit.
Yeah, and you're looking for, if anybody knows where she can find a pink slip like Rihanna was wearing.
Oh yeah, pink slip dress.
Pink slip dress. That's
all the way down, pretty much a maxi. It was like to
the
ankles. Yes, and she wore it with some like low top black Converse, and it just looked so badass.
Yeah,
and it looked great on her, and I feel like we have a similar height now. Not necessarily like everything else now, because she just had a baby, but similar height. She's like 5'8", I think.
Okay.
And so, yeah, I feel like I could pull that off too.
And she's an icon, and she's doing it. She's
doing it.
She's inspirational. She's aspirational. I like Riri too, and you know I'm a punk rocker, so absolutely. I do like Bad Girl Riri. What else?
I don't know. I just feel like this time of month, this time of year, we're transitioning. It's just like a weird time of year.
It is. It's weird, like, emotionally,
psychologically. Psychologically, it's just weird. So just try to stay grounded. You know, like, don't get too far out there.
You know what I find that's good for being grounded and with the change in the weather. Number one is nature, enjoying how beautiful the leaves turn and all the different colors. But I know not everybody vibes with nature. Ritual is very good. So one thing that I like to do in the fall is I like to get some candles and I light them at night. And then I'll do something else like that is ritual in nature. Like listen to something that I really like, or take a hot cup of tea or hot cup of chai tea latte, and I'll drink that and just try to really embrace the ritual every single day. Okay. I got some candles. One was Harriet Tubman. Hey, Underground Railroad, someone who went through a lot of adversity. I try to remember those who came before me, who've had much more struggle than I will ever know, hopefully. And I bought a candle that was basically, that said love. It has like it's like a tarot type thing. Okay. And then there was another one. I don't remember what it says, but I would light those every night, and I would watch them while I went to sleep, and I'd put on some music. And that ritual every night really gave me something to look forward to. It was very cozy for fall. And it just, I don't know, it's just very grounding.
Yeah, it's part of your self-care routine.
Self-care, ritual really helps.
I feel like that's good too, like doing more self-care in these weird times of months, like the changing seasons.
And probably the moon too, the moon shifting, because women's cycles are very in tune with the moon.
So it's just like, give yourself a little more love, a little more care.
And how are you going to do that? Because you're kind of in a funk today. Or this week because of shifting. And I was this morning, but coffee abated that. What do you think you're going to do?
I feel like I need to just take some time out to not do anything.
That's good too. Hey, that's the simplest answer. Sometimes the simplest.
Because I know I'm going to work this weekend, so I just need to just do nothing.
And maybe be by yourself a bit and not have to talk to people and
put the phone down, D&D it up.
What does D&D mean?
Do not disturb it up.
Oh, D&D. When she said D&D, I thought Dungeons and Dragons. I'm a nerd, and I used to play Dungeons and Dragons. So. Okay, yeah, okay. And you know what? Knowing that, I'm going to let you be. And if you need anything, let me know. Because I get it.
Okay.
I know. Tears. Oh. But seriously. Harriet, I need to get me another Harriet candle for this season. And she'll light me through the way just like she lit the way of our enslaved ancestors. So my last topic of the day, because we don't want this to run super long, is y'all people on Poshmark.
That's right.
Posh Ambassador here. Soon to probably not be, because people are too cheap on there. And I get it. Times are tough. Inflation is high. But you don't need to send me a bundle, okay? You don't need to ask me to mark down a very expensive Urban Outfitters sweater to $10 just so you can get a deal. I gotta eat. I gotta pay my bills. It didn't cost nothing for me to get the sweater. A lot of Urban Outfitters stuff is very high quality. These other white women, Karens, whatever, on the app are getting paid for their Urban Outfitters stuff. Don't send me no request for no bundle. Stand up, step up to the plate, woman up, and send me an offer. And then maybe I'll talk to you about marking it down. Until then, it's only been up for 2 days. Maybe just wait and I'll send you a little discount. Or maybe I won't. Maybe it's worth this much because everybody else likes it. So if everybody else likes it, it means it's probably rare and probably other people want it. So stop sending me the bundles. I'm just over
Bundles
it.
canceled.
Bundles canceled. Send an offer. It just seems so, I don't know, passive aggressive to me. I don't like passive aggressive. I'm aggressive, which I'm trying to work on. I'm trying to work on it.
Double G, double A.
Okay, double G, whatever. Google.
LOL.
And so I just want to say that I'm really ready to get out of this game, this thrifting game. Well, not the thrifting because I don't do retail, but I'm really not as interested in turning and burning clothing and shoes and whatnot, even though I do love vintage. I'm just kind of over it. And everybody's in the game anyhow, which is fine. But
if you're watching this, comment below what is the craziest sign that you have ever had as a friend or been in a relationship with.
That's good.
And if you're if you're comfortable, tell or send a message explaining why, because we'll get into that next podcast.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, we need to give them something to look forward to and talk about. Yeah. What is the craziest sign that you've ever been in a relationship with?
Friendship counts too.
Friendship counts too. Yeah. I can already tell you already know mine. Scorpio. Scorpios canceled.
Okay.
Coming from a Taurus. You're canceled. Don't.
Yeah.
Nope. Nope. Like the movie? Nope.
Okay.
So let us know. We will see you next week.
Next week.
Tune in
on Black
and Bitchin'.